All right. Terri Anderson basically grew up. No, she was born in the restaurant business. Her parents, I love these people, Don and Mary Ann Ganim, have been in the restaurant business for over 40 years. I think it's going on more like 50 years at this point. They have such a great little place. It's been there for 18 years at the corner of Donald Ross and US 1. It's the southwest corner, and it's called the Juno Beach Cafe. And I know they were busy today, and Terri was kind of freaking out that that she wasn't going to be able to make it onto the show, but I think she did. Terri Anderson from the Juno Beach Cafe, welcome to the show. How are you, honey?
Hello, hi there. Hi, Taylor.
Hi. You look beautiful.
Oh, God, we were so busy, and I was like freaking out, really, that I wasn't going to be able to do this because it was just so unexpected how busy we were.
Tuesday.
So,
It's a Tuesday in June. What happened? Where did
I
they
don't
go?
know. I don't know. Somebody
Like
put up a memo.
going on that we don't know about?
No, I don't know.
Well, people just love Juno Beach Cafe, and hi, who's that? People love Juno Beach Cafe because you've made your stamp. You're a landmark. You know, your family is a landmark, your restaurant is a landmark, and you can't do that unless you have good people and quality product and a great staff.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Mom and Dad started it 22 years ago, actually this month. And yeah, it's our birthday anniversary. And it's just been wonderful. It's been wonderful. Very, very blessed.
But before they opened the Juno Beach Cafe 22 years ago this month, they actually had, they were partnered up with Don's brother,
right?
Uncle Eddie.
Well,
no,
he's not Uncle Eddie. That's my dad's uncle.
Oh,
Uncle Eddie.
I'm sorry.
But he was in the restaurant business with his brother.
Okay.
In Key Largo. And another family friend, and we had 3 restaurants down there. It was called Ganim's Country Kitchen and Ganim's Restaurant. And then my parents moved up here 22 years ago and then opened Juno Beach Cafe. So Uncle Eddie gave us our wonderful pancake recipe, and that's what we use today. Uncle Eddie was my great uncle, my dad's uncle, from Montana, who owned restaurants in Montana.
He had pancake restaurants, a lot of them, right?
Yes, yes.
And the thing about Uncle Eddie is he put in this secret ingredient that he called, boom, dynamite.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't tell anybody what that was.
No, he did not tell anybody. And then when we acquired the recipe, only our cooks know what goes in that recipe. And, you know, we hold them to secrecy. And then we have customers that come and they sit here eating the pancakes, trying to figure out what is different about it, what's in the recipe. And nobody has guessed yet.
Isn't that funny? Wow. Yeah. That's what I mean. Like doing things different, you know, that's what sets great restaurants apart from mediocre restaurants. And that's what you guys do. You have the Uncle Eddie's pancakes. Something else that's very different on your menu is something that I had never tried before until I tried it. I had never even heard of it. Hashwi.
Okay, hashwi.
What is hashwi? Where did that come from?
Hashwi is a Lebanese dish that I grew up eating. My parents ate a lot when they were younger. It's ground beef, sauteed onions, salt and pepper, and pine nuts. That's the meat mixture. Mm-hmm. And then we scramble that into our scrambled eggs. And that we serve that with Greek olives and cheese and pita bread. We call it Lebanese bread. And a side. And that's hashwi and eggs. And then we also have a skillet that we put the hashwi in. But hashwi is a meat mixture that is used a lot in Lebanese food. In meat pies and different dishes.
I'm a big fan of Lebanese food and Middle Eastern and all kinds of Mediterranean food, but I had never heard of that, and I've never heard of it since on any menus ever. And it's a very hearty dish, and
Yeah,
you can
it's
have
filling.
it for lunch. That's a good brunch dish.
Yes, yes. It's very popular.
Speaking of brunch, they've got mimosas.
We have mimosas. We have Bloody Marys. Yeah, we have really good Bloody Marys, actually. And yeah, we don't, I mean, people come and just, this is not a restaurant you come to if you're on a diet. I've always said, you know, this is an indulge restaurant. We could put something together that is not as, you know, indulgent, but people come here for comfort food and for pancakes and comfort food. And
I've got some pictures too of that comfort food. But you could have an egg white omelet if you wanted one, right?
Oh, sure. The Iron Man, Iron Woman omelet is very popular. It's egg whites and cheese, you know, avocados and that kind of stuff. But yeah, so we do have some things. But you come here, I think, if you just want to have a pig out day.
Which is like always for me. So have you seen, since people have been, you know, locked in their homes for so long, have you seen an uptick in people really wanting more comfort food, or the exact opposite because people need to lose weight because they've, you know,
I know.
around?
We're all over. Yeah. They're like, you know, they come in and some people are calling it, they gain their COVID-19.
Exactly.
You know, and so now, but they still come. I mean, yes, we all gained weight from sitting at home and doing nothing, but you still got to eat and you still got to enjoy life. So, you know, they come in. It's been getting busier, thank God.
Good. Well, you guys were closed for an extended period before you even decided to open for takeout. What was the thought behind that?
What was the what, Taylor?
What was the thought behind that? Because a lot of restaurants just immediately went over to takeout, but you guys were cautious.
Yeah. We have a lot of employees here. Most of our employees have been here that came with the restaurant when mom and dad bought it 22 years ago. So we do have an older, they're of older age. So when the virus hit, most of them were worried because they all have underlying conditions and they were concerned about working. So there really wasn't anything we could do about it because we needed people to work in order to do takeouts, but they didn't want to. And we respected that. You know, they're like a part of our family. And of course, we didn't want anybody to be endangered. So we closed. Yeah. And it was about 5 weeks ago now that I think we opened for takeout for 2 weeks. And then we've been open for table service for 3 weeks.
But you guys are on social media the whole time saying, hi, everybody, you know, and just, you know, updates and updates. And that's like so important, especially now. It amazes me when I see restaurant social media pages that haven't posted since, you know, the beginning of March. This is a free way to get people, you know, get your fans to know what's going on. I get emails all the time asking, you know, about restaurants. It's like, go check their Facebook page. I did. They're not posting.
Yeah. Scooby, our server Scooby, handles our Facebook page, and she does a wonderful job. She takes all the photos and is constantly updating it and, you know, showing Juno Beach and everything. So she does a great job, and people really appreciate it. If you go on, you see a lot of comments from people in the north who are like, thank you for sending this. I needed a smile. I needed a bit of Florida, you know, especially through the winter when they were up north, just getting hammered with snow.
Yeah, exactly.
She does a great job.
She does. She does. So do you have a favorite? You grew up in the restaurant business. I mean, you literally were born in the restaurant business. Do you have a favorite story you want to share with us? Like a mom and dad story or something that might have happened? I know I'm putting you on the spot. I didn't.
Yeah, I wasn't prepared for this. A favorite story. I don't know. My dad could tell you stories, and he's such a great storyteller. Actually, I do have a story. When we owned the restaurant in Key Largo, my younger sister and I were both working in it. And to this day, we'll laugh about it. There was a customer who asked for ketchup. So we brought him the ketchup, and back then it wasn't the squeeze bottles like we have; it was the real glass ketchup bottles. So he takes the ketchup and he goes like this to shake it, and the cap wasn't on it, and he got ketchup from head to like all down. And me and my sister looked at him, saw him, and just busted out laughing, and we could not keep our breath from laughing so hard. So that's something that happened in the restaurant business that, you know, I guess happens.
If that was today, it would have gone viral on Facebook.
Yeah. If we had the internet back then.
Exactly. I love hearing great little stories like that. Well, your mom and dad are they there still every single day?
Pretty much. Their mom has been retired for a couple years now, and she comes in to eat, and my dad still comes and sits at our little office here in the corner, and we do business. So
such great people. Yeah. I love them so much.
Hey Taylor, did you see this?
Best breakfast. First leg.
Right before the virus hit, we were awarded this from the Palm Beach Post, and then I think 2 weeks later we shut down. So unfortunately,
I posted it on our email blast on your behalf. Yes.
Yes. So I want to thank everybody that voted for us and comes in and supports us. And through the virus, our customers were unbelievable in supporting our wait staff. We had a GoFundMe account, and they were just amazing with the response. So we truly appreciate our customers and everybody that comes and the visitors that come. And it's been a great business.
And it's because you make a great product and you're great people. And let's take a look, Ruby, at some of the yumminess that we had at the Juno Beach Cafe. There they are, my blueberry blintzes. Holy yum. Love those. You can't find blintzes on menus anymore.
Well, I can't hear you. Say that again.
You don't see blintzes on menus very often anymore unless it's a Jewish deli. So they are available at the Juno Beach Cafe. They're delicious.
They are.
And tell me about this coffee cake.
That's called Grandpa's Coffee Cake, and there's different flavors to it, but the most popular we have found is the cinnamon. The cinnamon, and it's nut-free, lactose-free, high corn syrup-free, like all these free of everything, but not free to taste, because it is amazing. You wonder, it's the brand is Grandpa's Cake.
Oh, okay.
Grandpa's Coffee Cake. And
family business. I thought it was really Grandpa.
No, that's the name of it. And we get it through our supplier, and it's just very popular. And my server Pam is the queen at selling those. She offers it to every table she goes to. She even sells it by the whole cake.
Wow.
You know? So it's been very popular with a lot of people.
All right, I think we have some more pictures of food.
That's hashwi and eggs.
Oh, that's the hashwi. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, see, of course, it's got the feta cheese and it's got the olives.
Yeah. Now people can choose what kind of bread they want, but we serve it with pita bread.
I was going to say that's what threw me off was the bread. Ah.
And here's our yummy Bloody Marys and our hot sauce. Yeah.
It's your boy.
Hazelnut French toast.
Okay, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. See what I mean by indulgent?
Okay, that's insane. And there's healthy.
That's a mahi Greek salad, maybe. If I can see. That's mahi, blackened mahi on top.
Yep, and it's got feta cheese underneath. That looks delicious. And
shrimp and browns, I think.
Yes.
Maybe shrimp and hash browns.
Yep.
Or you can get shrimp and grits.
Wonderful. And there they are.
That's our blueberry pancakes with eggs and bacon.
And that's Uncle Eddie's recipe.
Yes. And that's the hazelnut waffle with Nutella and chocolate syrup and whipped cream.
Like don't be on a diet when you go to the Juno Beach Cafe.
Nope.
How about
we're not responsible for any weight gain either.
Yeah, no, you should have like a waiver. They have to sign it when they come in. Yeah, exactly. How about we do a trivia question, and I'm going to give away a $15 gift certificate to the Juno Beach Cafe, courtesy of Cafe and localdines.com. And first person to get this question right, please, if you've won a prize in the last 30 days, some chance, okay? So on YouTube or Facebook, tell me, well, Uncle Eddie was definitely the homemade pancake creator extraordinaire. Who is the first lady of the pancake mix? Well, Uncle Eddie is definitely the homemade pancake creator extraordinaire. Who is the first lady of the pancake mix? If you know the answer, write it in the chat in Facebook or YouTube. And the first person that gets it right gets that $15 gift certificate, courtesy of localdines.com and the Juno Beach Cafe. So while we're waiting for somebody, what's your favorite dish on the menu?
I think our breakfast quesadilla or our lunch quesadilla. I really like them. The breakfast has scrambled eggs and bacon or ham or sausage in it, and the lunch has chicken and, you know, like a lunch chicken quesadilla. So I love sweets, of course, but eating that much of sweets when I'm working doesn't mix. I want to go take a nap.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. You get the high and then you have the crash.
Right, right.
Let's say congratulations to Cindy Kelsey.
Cindy,
Aunt Jemima is the right answer. The world's first pancake mix was made by the R.T. Davis Milling Company, and they hired storyteller, cook, and missionary worker Nancy Green as spokesperson, otherwise known as Aunt Jemima. And they hired her in 1890. She played Aunt Jemima until she died in September of 1923. Congratulations. We're going to send you a $15 gift certificate to Juno Beach Cafe. If you are watching and you wanted it and you knew the answer and you didn't get it, how about you go to localdines.com. What you'll be doing is saving money on a gift certificate to Juno Beach Cafe, supporting the Ganim family, Terri Anderson and her mom and dad, Don and Mary Ann, and at the exact same time, you'll be helping to keep this show alive because we depend on the sales of certificates to pay Ruby and Judy and all that kind of stuff. So it's a big win-win-win. It's a big love fest, right, Terri?
Absolutely. You guys are wonderful. Thank you so much for everything you've done, Taylor.
And thank you. Big hugs to your parents.
Thank you.
As a matter of fact, I must say that Juno Beach Cafe was one of the first restaurants that signed up for localdines.com back in 2002. You have been with us for 18 years.
Right.
And that hits me right in the heart. Thank you.
Yay.
Thank
We
you so
love
much. All right. Big hug. Love you.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That's Terri Anderson. She's the daughter of Don and Mary Ann Ganim. Just great people over there at the Juno Beach Cafe. Go support them. Keep them alive. I mean, they've had a great busy day today. So go check them out, especially if you haven't been there before. That can be your challenge. One new restaurant a month. That's all. Go see your regular favorites, but go to one new restaurant a month. Cross one thing off your bucket list. And then talk about it on social media. Take a picture, tag the restaurant. That costs you nothing to do that, and it really, really, really helps the restaurant owners.